Yeah, so how was your day, man?
My day was excellent, sir. How was yours?
I did a 12-hour shift at work.
Holy Christ, that's very difficult.
Yeah, it was it wasn't too bad during the night, but from around 5:30 in the morning until 11:30, it was crazy. So, and I got one of my coworkers, Philomena, listening in. I actually showed her the website last night at work and showed her all our pictures. So, yeah, she's listening in today, and a big hi to Phil, the old pervert, as I like to call her.
So you're talking about numerology today. I just came in on this.
Oh, yeah, you missed quite a bit of interesting stuff, my friend.
Yes, well, I did actually capture, with the moment I got home, I started recording, so the audio is there from then, and then just had to get myself together. So I got a good portion from your of the beginning of this hour. So.
Oh, okay. So you recorded the entire show?
Just about from the more or less about 5 minutes into the first hour or so, or into this hour, I should say. So we are getting that, because I know for some reason you couldn't get it on your end. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. It's going now. So the minute I got home, I got that thing. So it's recording.
Okay.
The live stream. So.
Yeah, because what I wanted to do, Howard, was wondering if the shows that I do every 3 days a week, if there was some way that you could record them and put them on your YouTube account.
I'm sure that I could. I just have to figure out. I'm just gonna have to get. Now, what's the time of day?
My time is noon Eastern time.
Noon Eastern time.
Or even if I record it, I could send you the file, perhaps, and you can maybe convert it.
Yeah, that's probably the best thing to do, because I actually again my day thing is going on at that time.
Yeah, so I'll record it and I'll send you the file.
Yeah, record the audio and I'll convert it to video. Yeah, and get it on YouTube. Yeah. Sure, of course.
Yeah, so just title it "Fight the New World Order" with CFF. And in brackets, I'll write it to you, in brackets, whatever the subject is.
Great. Okay.
And that would be it.
Fantastic.
And I'll promote your stuff all over my groups whenever you do it and you upload. Like, if you do yours on YouTube, I'll promote the shit out of it all over Facebook and Twitter.
Exactly. We'll knock these. We knock these. Kill the New World Order. Death to the New World Order, like Harry Link says. And indeed, and absolutely, my show, the ones like right now, actually, this portion of it we can put on YouTube because I'm filming it as well. So, interestingly enough, I got a camera rolling here, so I'm going to be able to film my my whole shows live, and then I'll be able to maybe do some post work. I'll have the recording, of course, and then the video. I could use the live video as well as maybe things we're talking about. I can, try to give some visual imagery too. But
yeah,
very happy that I got on when I did, because talking about getting back to your subject for the show, that whole thing, the abracadabra, the five, the 5-syllable slogans that the New World Order use, that Masonic connection to that whole thing is real interesting. I just literally brushed the surface on that. And you mentioned that you were doing numerology. I said, well, what do you think about that, Chris?
Well, it's interesting because 5 symbolizes death.
Death, right.
Yeah. So when they use these 5 terms, they are to invoke death. And it's scary. Like I said, we don't have to believe it, but they do.
And 6.
And 6 too, yeah.
Right? Because, like GE, we bring good things to life, Those different slogans have, they have these meanings, and it's just something I just uncovered and really did little research on, and I don't know how significant it actually is, but it just does seem interesting that there's a lot of these corporate slogans and things that have these numbers in the syllables. It's really weird.
Oh yeah, and one of the biggest ones, not for corporations, but in terms of symbology, is the Statue of Liberty.
Yes, well, it's supposed to be, if I remember correctly, the guy that made it, he was
well, the 3 that made it, there were 3. 3 of them were 32nd degree
32nd
Freemasons.
degree Masons. That's right. And the 5, of course, it's an Egyptian, or what is it? It's an Egyptian.
It's actually of a Greek deity.
A Greek deity. That's who it was. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he modeled it after his mother's face, or something like that.
No, that was debunked.
That's a debunked thing. Yeah.
Yeah, because it was actually it was the mother's face and the body of a Hollywood star from about 5 years prior to 5 years after the Statue of Liberty was actually sent to America. So they were able. What's his name? Mesker. I forget his first name. Jim Mesker, I think. He debunked it. Yeah, that was not the inspiration for the Statue of Liberty. And it came out that it was actually, I think it was Diana. The Greek goddess Diana was the inspiration, and it's quite interesting because if you look at the facial imagery of the Statue of Liberty, doesn't she kind of look like Princess Diana in a sense?
Well, to a certain degree, interestingly enough.
Yeah,
that's interesting. But again, there was something to do with because again, just loosely looking at this, so I don't have too much research on it. But it was something to do with this guy they were Masons, and there are symbols inside the statue, and in the like her feet are covered, like there's chains on her feet, but you never see them, and other things like that. Strange. Imagery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the robe. I mean, a lot of people are questioning like what's under the robe, not in sexual terms, but they're kind of wondering like something is hiding there, you know?
Yeah. It's very interesting to look at it that way. I have to definitely do some research in it. I think there was a decoded done on it or something with.
Yeah, that's the one. Jim Mesker, I think his name was.
Oh. Yeah.
His name is.
Yeah, Meltzer, yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think that's the guy's name. Brad Meltzer, right? Or
Brad, that's it.
Brad Meltzer, yeah. I think there was one of them. I didn't see that. I got to catch it. I'll just because there was some stuff on there. I know that it was just something like I said just recently. I noticed that, and the whole thing with 5 and death, and then all of these different slogans, and having these abracadabra being the mantra. It's weird.
Yep.
Just very strange and very, very creepy because it couldn't be a coincidence. It's just all these slogans, all these companies, all these, it's just really, really sort of gave me a chill, Definitely something that research.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, because, man, it's out there. And like I was saying earlier on, and I've said it quite a few times today, they put it in plain sight, Howard, to boast and brag about the things that they're doing.
It's exactly true, right? Like the Molech.
Like these. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, the Molech building. You've seen the
yeah. Oh yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Creepy freaking thing.
That is unbelievable.
We got one down here.
Oh, you do? Well, yeah. You're in the middle of it over there in Montreal. You got
Yeah.
You got a lot of that old New World Order.
We have a house. There's a house. It's a mansion. It's in a city called LaSalle, which is about maybe 10 minutes from where I live. And the fucking mansion, pardon my language, Howard, but the mansion, actually the outer facing of it is of Moloch.
Wow, that is crazy.
And the guy that lives there is a former mayor of that city, LaSalle, is a Freemason, and is the richest man in that city.
No kidding. Wow. You should take a picture of that and put that on Facebook, a picture of that
house. Yes, I'm going to do that. I'm going to videotape the house.
Oh, yeah, videotape.
Justin!
Absolutely.
Yeah. Justin Cook, Useless Eaters, Monday through Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on NFormedRadio.com. What up, brother?
What's going on, Chris? How you doing today?
Doing good, man. Doing a 3-hour marathon on Numerology and Symbology.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a 3-hour marathon. What's going on? What's the story here? What are we talking about now?
Well, I covered 9/11 for about an hour and a half. All the weird symbology with the planes and the number of crew members and how they all lead to 9 and 11. And then the Pentagon, was consecrated on September the 11th. I again brought up Larry Rothschild with the Yankees at 9/11. And of course, by the way, I got that information from Justin Cook, researched. And we also talked about famous dates in history that had, like George Bush's speech on 9/11.
Yeah.
About
Right.
the world. And then we went further back. You know, we talked about other dates in history and a breakdown in numerology in a sense of what these numbers really mean and multiples of them, and how the New World Order, the Illuminati, use these numbers to bring out their agendas. And I stressed my personal belief, and once again, it's my personal belief. You know, I don't want to like say like, oh, this is the truth, but how my mic is fucking up. Of how I think the date 11/11/11 is going to be the date that ushers in the New Age religion as a world religion, and Bluebeam may be a part of it.
Yeah, I think that's a definite significant day, and I think that Bluebeam is it's got to happen sometime here, whether it's now, whether it's in this fall, and I think either, like you said, 11/11/11 is a great date for that. Also 11/9/11, and also of course the London Olympics, which of course will be going on when the 12/21/12 Olympics go on, and that kind of might just be 12, the clock is over type thing. I'm wrestling with these, and as far as it goes, anytime between now and then, I think we're gonna see Bluebeam. Or we may see a piece of it on 11/11. Or around there, and then again, we may see the final part. There's no doubt in my mind they're trying to they've been pre-programming us for this fake alien invasion. So
yeah, and I think like it's going to personally commence on November 9th, because it's a backwards of 9/11/11.
Yeah, good point.
And and culminate on the 11/11/11 date.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Definitely makes a lot of sense. Who else is on? Lenny Howard, True Tour, Rev, I see.
Yep.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
How are you, Justin?
Not bad.
Hey, Justin, why don't you take this opportunity to let the listeners know about your show, man?
Yeah, the show is Useless Eaters. I'm a co-host along with Wanda, Ms. Awakened Hodo. And pretty much we just get into the 9/11 truth's a big part of it. We get into a little bit of the occult and whatnot. Wanda likes to do a lot of anti-vaccination, anti-GMO stuff. Pretty much, we kind of just break down what's going on and how it pertains to the New World Order, and try to figure out as they go along. Pretty much a jack of all trades type show. Two different outlooks and whatnot on 9 o'clock Monday through Saturday. You can catch us. So tonight will be our first show at 9. Our first reunion show anyway. But
and great chemistry too, man. Great chemistry too. You guys got as well.
Yeah, hopefully we can pick up where we left off. Definitely we got some good stuff planned for tonight. So some good subjects.
Showed her the website last night at work, and showed her all our pictures. So yeah, she's listening in today, and a big hi to Phil. the old pervert, as I like to call her.
So you're talking about numerology today. I just came in on this.
Oh yeah, you missed quite a bit of interesting stuff, my friend.
Yes, well, I did actually capture. With the moment I got home, I started recording, so the audio is there from then, and then just had to get myself together. So I got a good portion from your of the beginning of this hour. So.
Oh, okay. So you recorded the entire show?
Just about from the more or less about 5 minutes into the first hour or so, or into this hour, I should say. So we are getting that, because I know for some reason why you couldn't get it on your end. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. It's going now. So as soon as the minute I got home, I got that thing. So it's recording.
Okay.
The live stream. So.
Yeah, because what I wanted to do, Howard, was wondering if the shows that I do every 3 days a week,
mm-hmm.
if there was some way that you could record them and put them on your YouTube account.
I'm sure that I could. I just have to figure out. I'm just gonna have to get. Now, what's the time of day?
My time is noon Eastern time.
Noon Eastern time.
Or even if I record it, I could send you the file, perhaps, and you can maybe convert it.
Yeah, that's probably the best thing to do, because I actually again, my day thing is going on at that time.
Yeah, so I'll record it and I'll send you the file.
Yeah, record the audio and I'll convert it to video. Yeah, and get it on YouTube. Yeah. Sure, of course.
Yeah, so just title it "Fight the New World Order" with CFF, and in brackets, I'll write it to you in brackets, whatever the. Yeah, so how was your day, man?
My day was excellent, sir. How was yours?
I did a 12-hour shift at work.
Holy Christ, that's very difficult.
Yeah, it was it wasn't too bad during the night, but from around 5:30 in the morning until 11:30, it was crazy.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. So, and I got one of my coworkers, Philomena, listening in.